What's up, my friends? How you doing? What is going on? Let me get this going here. I'm not going to stay for long again today. I have a little bit. I just wanted to check settings so that the next time I actually do come on to do some streaming, I can actually stick around for a while. So I changed a lot of my settings. I had to fix quite a few things. So there's that. To change some of my settings. My stream was not very stable. It was a little compressed for my taste. Looks better this time, I'm thinking. I don't know for sure, but it seems better. But I was looking at my replay, try to check how it was looking, and I wasn't loving it. Anyway, let's take a look at my 3D printed Umbrella Corporation badge that my buddy printed for me. Let me vote in my poll. Yes. Oh, I can't vote in my poll. Bummer. Let's check it out. So, buddy printed this for me. I didn't paint it or anything yet. I'll try to put it up here. You can see it's pretty cool. Found this on the internet, on them internets, and it's cool. It's kind of like raised. It's got like an interesting sort of, I don't know, whatever this is, like a plastic or a resin or something like that. It's interesting. You can actually like see through it where it kind of takes off some of the, you can see the pattern where it saves some plastic. But anyway, it's got the cool logo. I think this is the remake style umbrella logo, if I remember correctly. Or maybe it's the movie version. I don't know. I think this is the remake style. Maybe somebody will tell me in the chat. Jump in the chat area. You can see it pretty good there. That's a good way of looking at it. I think this is the remake style font, if I remember correctly. I don't remember. But anyway, it's pretty cool. Took about an hour to print. I'm going to paint it. I'm going to do the red and white over here. And I'll probably paint the background black, all this area black. Corporation, maybe I'll do white and the umbrella white, and then I'll do the white and red for the logo. Anyway, it's pretty cool. So I will get that printed. It's already printed. I will get this painted up at some point. I think I'm supposed to use acrylic paint or something like that. But anyway, let's take a look at my stream health. Is the stream healthy? Please tell me. Stream is healthy. Stream is excellent. Well, I don't know about that. Okay, stream settings. This is all good. I turned ads off for this stream because I don't really want to run ads while I'm playing video games. If anything, and maybe people want to support me, maybe I'll turn on the memberships or something like that at some point. But for now, I don't want to turn on the ads. It's probably kind of annoying. And like, not to mention, I don't really do this for the money. I don't make any money on YouTube. I just do it because I got some cool people to talk to out there. And I like seeing people pop in and leave comments and stuff. Okay. Let's play a few minutes of Resident Evil just to see how this stream health works out. I don't know how it's going to go, but hopefully it's okay. So let's get it rocking. I'll leave my poll up in case anybody wants to chime in. I'll bring it back out if somebody wants to see my 3D printed umbrella badge. Anybody watching any football today? It's probably what everybody's doing today. All right, where did I leave off here? I need to get into the box. I need to put the ink ribbon back. I could probably keep the jewel. And I don't know that I need the lighter right now. But I am gonna take my keys. And I think that's about it for right now. Let's head this way. So yeah, I hope my stream is a little bit better now. I just wasn't loving the quality. It wasn't right. And I like to get things right. So let's try with that. This guy, you know what? I should probably burn him. Let's burn him. Because truthfully, we don't want to deal with him when we come back. We won't deal with any of these Crimson Heads. Yeah, so I won't stick around too long. Apologies. At some point, oh, my Xbox controller battery is low. It says 0% of the battery is remaining, but I just replaced them. I'm telling you, I got a bad batch of batteries. I was talking about this last night on stream. I definitely got a bad batch of AA's. I can tell because they're not happy in my keyboard and they're not happy in my Xbox controller. All right, let's get this guy done. Right. Burn him up. Yeah, so hopefully my stream is looking a little bit better this time. Maybe we should burn a couple of these dudes up here too while we're at it. Yeah, so I'll probably try to finish up Resident Evil, get my stream looking good. Ooh, got a lot of guys up here. Let's burn this one. Probably try to get my stream looking good once I know I'm happy with it and the graphics are looking nice and my my silly face is looking good. Then maybe I'll pick something a little bit more robust on my graphics card. See what happens. But this will be a short stream. So really, I'm just trying to test. But we might as well play for some Resident Evil while we're at it. Okay, let's refill it. Let's go take those other two guys out too, because we just don't want to deal. Who wants to deal with all these Crimson Heads? Not I. All right. Let's take care of this guy. And let's do this guy too. Then we'll dump this back off. All right. That's four potential Crimson Heads taken care of. And trust me, we don't want to deal with them later. That's for sure. Okay, let's dump this back in here. Don't need that right now. Probably don't. Yeah, we'll use the blue jewel while we're at it. We got that here. I think my settings are probably much better this time. I cranked everything up. I had everything set really low. I don't know why. I had my bitrate set too low. I had my recording really compressed. I don't know what I was thinking. Usually pretty better when it comes to encoding and such, but I did not do that well. Is there a guy here? I don't remember. No, okay. Let's put the blue jewel in here. Hopefully this controller doesn't die on me before I finish the stream. Maybe I'll come back tonight. I'm gonna try to watch Indiana Jones tonight on the old projector. I did not see it, and I wanted to. And I heard some interesting things, so I'll give that a watch. All right, some shotgun shells. Let's take those. Some tigers have a red eye and a blue eye, but this tiger has a yellow eye and a blue eye. And when you put the red one in there, the snakes jump out. No bueno. All right, is this room open? Yeah, I think so, of course. We'll get this guy ready. I never get lucky with this attack here. I was trying to get the headshot. I don't know if this zombie is like programmed to not like a headshot or what, but got the clip. Take the clip. Oh boy. Okay. Apologies, we're not reading files. I know the Keeper's Diary is legend. It's got a legend status. Itchy tasty. Yeah, I always get screwed on this guy. Try to get the headshot. I don't know if it works. Ooh, there we go. Got it that time. Let's see if we can just kill this guy with a regular handgun. Ooh, God. Not good. What a waste. Alright, it was something. What are we gonna do? Not the best usage of my resources, but what are you gonna do? I saw the early sneak peek of the Keeper's Diary from those cats over at Residents of Evil. That short film they made. It's pretty cool. Interesting idea. Okay, this one isn't on lock. Good. Gonna need the music notes for that one, so to go to the piano room, so we won't go that way right now. And we're gonna need the chemical for that one, so we won't go that way right now. Go back this way. Yeah, when I stream, I will try to be more consistent. I will try to do like, I don't know, three or 4 hour blocks if I can, when I can. Certainly gonna try. Alright, at least all these jerks are out of here. Sometimes late at night I could do even longer. I can do like 5 or 6 hours, but it depends. Depends on how much writing I got done, and depends on how tired the dog is. I gotta get my dog tired every day. She got a lot of energy still for a 3-year-old dog, so usually I gotta poop her out, and then she can relax for a while. Okay, this door, did we go in here yet? I don't think, yeah, this is the outside. This is the second floor outdoor balcony. We don't need this anymore. Let's go get the bazooka. I don't think I got that. The grenade launcher. I don't think I got that yet. This is where Forrest's at. For you Resident Evil lore fans. Look at the atmosphere out here. God. I love these foreground elements, like these moving foreground elements. Like the leaves. And the bugs. Ooh, hope that's not capturing my cursor. Love these little details that give like life to the environment. Little dagger, take that. How many defense items do I have? 2 daggers, 3 stun guns. I love the stun gun too. So much to love about this game. What's up, Grim? How you doing? Do you want to see my 3D printed umbrella badge? I'll show you. Hold on. Alright, check this out. Let me put my camera up so I can see what I'm even showing. My buddy Merc printed this for me. Check this out. He printed this. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna paint it. It's like raised letters, you could see. You could see if you look through where like the printer saves like this thatching or whatever you'd call it. It's where it like saves plastic. Anyway, buddy Merc printed this for me in his new 3D printer. So I'm gonna paint it. I'm gonna paint the back like black. I'm gonna do this corporation and umbrella white, and then obviously this is gonna be like white and red. But I'm gonna do something with it. I don't know, I'll put it back there or something like that. It's pretty cool, right? Love it. So at some point I will get that painted up. I was working for him. Yeah, he does. He's the IT security for the Umbrella Corporation. He doesn't do a good job because the Umbrella Corporation fails in its IT department over and over again. All right, let me get a quick sip here. I won't probably stay too long today. I really just wanted to sort of check my stream settings. I don't know how it was looking. I looked at my playback from last night. I didn't like what I was seeing. It was a very mediocre stream. Ugh. What is this? Coconut pineapple. I don't love it, but it's tasty. Ooh, it's intense. Anyway, I won't be around forever. I'm just gonna try to play a little bit. Wanted to try just to check my stream. Let me know how it looks. How it's is it compressed or anything like that? I'm not really sure how good it looks. What's going on with you, Grim? Vegatus. Alright, let's get these. Hurry up, hurry up. Maybe I could get an iframe here. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Looks good so far. Thank you for watching the first one. I could take... Oh, I didn't pick that up because... Oh, and I got lucky there again. Oh my god. Let's see if I can get it one more time. Ooh. Did he grab me or did I get lucky? I don't need it. I gotta go. Hurry up. I just gotta peace out here. Gonna have to say forget that green herb. Maybe come back later. Get out of here, Jill. Get out of here. Hurry up. Yeah, this video from last night was not looking good. It was really, really compressed, and it had this like strange ganz gut und selbst. Ganz gut und I'm good and you. Oh yeah, I think that's what we said. I'm good and you. I'm doing good. Doing good. I tried streaming again. I know Grim was a Twitch viewer. I used to stream on Twitch, but then I fell off. I just didn't have time. It's so hard to stream on Twitch to find the time to do it, and I just didn't. I really wish I had more time, but now that I've been trying to like build a YouTube audience, I was like, let me try to stream on YouTube a little bit when I get some time. Why not? Really like to. Okay, got that key there. You know, my Twitch audience was probably like 30 people at best, if that. So I was like, let me try to see if I could do some streaming. I got a bigger audience. What do I have on YouTube? 1,230 subscribers. So I was like, maybe I'll try to build an audience there. Uh-oh, look at this jerk. Let's try to run. Oh my god, it's terrible. That was terrible. I should have burned that dude when I had the chance, and I didn't. Yesterday, you forgot to mention that you drop kick Queen Leech without any problems the last time you streamed. I will stream it again at some point. I'm playing RE0 right now, and it's just a frustrating game. It really is. It's a very frustrating game. Every time I play it, I'm like, there's so much to like about this game, and yet so much to not like. It's such a conundrum, that game. I was saying that yesterday. I love the atmosphere of that game, the tone, the mood. Like, it's so good in that way. It's like, its tone, its atmosphere is pure Resident Evil. Like, it's got the Resident Evil DNA, but the story and the story I could deal with. The controls, man, that's the story I don't love, but the controls, that's where I really get heated, man. Oh, I can't do it. And you know what's funny? Every time I try to go through the menu, I'll go through the menu and I would try to like recalibrate my controls to something I liked. And every time I would try to pick one of the control schemes, I never liked any of them. Like, there's not a single, and I guess that's me playing on Steam on my Xbox controller. You know, maybe if you play with keyboard and mouse, it's a little better or a little different. But like, no matter what I did, I just did not like the controls I was getting. It was so frustrating. Let's fill this thing up real quick. I'm gonna use this too. Like, I just couldn't. Every time I'd pick a control scheme, I'd be like, oh, I want Y to do this. Or I want B to do that. And I'd get that, but then it would be like, okay, now aiming is like this, or now this setting does that. And I was like, oh, that's so annoying. I almost wish you could, what do they call that? Key binding? Is that what it's called? Key binding? Can I change my key binding? I almost wish I could change the key binding on the controller, which maybe you can, but Oh wait, I could get a green herb up there. Maybe you can. Maybe I just don't know what I'm doing. But I really wanted to try to change my controls, man. It just wasn't liking them. Anyway, turn my ads off today. So I really don't want to. I truly want to try not to run ads on my live streams. All right, let's see if we can get this idiot to get out of our way. There we go. There's some skill. I have a little bit of skill. So yeah, anyway, at some point I might try to stream on Twitch again. I'm getting a better schedule, getting my life in order. Not that it's in disorder, but I'm just busy. That's really all it is. I'm so busy every day. And so I'm trying to find more time to stream and play games and all those good things. And, you know, a lot of times if I stream,
Richard.
it'll help me commit to playing games. Hey, Grim, you play Ghost of Dawn yet?
You're
Did you play that?
wounded.
This whole place is a killing zone. There are monsters.
What did this to you?
A big snake. And it had to be poisonous.
Poisonous? Richard, hold on.
Bring me serum. I saw some, but didn't bring any.
I'll go and get it, okay?
It was good.
You're gonna make it.
I've been watching him. What's that dude's name? Brandon Roberts? I can't remember. Don't quote me. I think Brandon Roberts did Ghost of Dawn. I think so. Anyway, I've been watching his. I watch him on Twitch. I'm watching his streams on Twitch. He's been streaming games. He was streaming Resident Evil 7 this weekend. Yeah, it's good, right? I really love the style of that game, like the aesthetic. I can't wait. He said he's releasing the next one, which I think is called Something at Night? Something at Night. I don't remember what. Something at Night. And that's going to be his next one. He's planning to release one every October, so I'm pretty pumped for that. I'll tell you what, though. I am still thinking about Signalis. Signalis is the best game I've played in a decade, man. I don't want to just sit here and gush about Signalis, but God, it is. Signalis is just so good. Like, that is, I can't even, it's one of those games where, like, I just want to try to keep convincing people of how good that game is. I keep telling people, like, you need to play Signalis. People are like, all right, I'll try it out. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. You need to play Signalis. Like, this game is firing on all cylinders. Signalis is literally, you know, I hesitate to toss words like perfect around. The video about it made me want to instantly play it. Cool. Like, just Signalis is on another level. Did I get this document? Is there a document here I didn't get? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, we know. We got it. Like, I just can't even, I don't know. Signalis just click for me on every single avenue, every way. Story, characters, tone, atmosphere, that music, man. God. It's just like on another level. It really is. The philosophy, the themes, like Signalis is just the kind of game that I think any devs out there who want to really try to make good story games or really want to focus on their storytelling should be shooting. Like, Signalis is the bar. That's the bar you have to hit, developers, when you're talking about story. It's Signalis. Because, I mean, so I suppose certain people might not like some of its open-ended ideas or some of its, I don't know, maybe just some of its experimental narrative nature, and that's cool too. I wouldn't say that it's like a tight story in that way. It's not giving you a very
Here, Richard. I'm
a
gonna
very
give you
like
a shot.
strict narrative,
there.
especially in its ending, but it's just a great example of what's possible
Here's my
in
radio.
experimenting with
Take it.
really cool and so unique. So you're such a unique setting and just, I don't know.
Does it ever?
Signalis for me,
hurt?
man. That's been my game. That's like my game of the decade, if that's the best way I could say it. Okay, I'm going to use one of these. I didn't bring the lighter because I'm an idiot. I should have. So now I have to go get it. But I think on the way, maybe we'll do the puzzle real quick.
I'm okay.
Richard!
The others.
Look at that arm, man. You got all cut up. I couldn't stop thinking after I played Signalis. I couldn't stop thinking about it for like a couple weeks. That's like the mark of a wonderful story. Like I just literally was thinking about it. I had that music stuck in my head. I was practicing my German. It's not so bad. He'll be all right. It's poisonous. It's a poisonous. All right, I always mess up this puzzle, so I'm just gonna wing it because I don't remember it ever. I've probably done it. What did I say yesterday? 30, 50 times? I don't know. I always mess it up. Let's go with this one. I definitely messed it up. Okay, let's put this one back. Let's go down to this one. I'm just gonna wing this. Apologies. This is gonna be the least interesting part of this stream. Ooh, I got it. Maybe it's like in there. It's like in my head embedded. Like I've just done it so many times. I really did not remember what the pattern was there. You could see I messed it up on the first one, but I got it. Yeah, I know. 20 years later, and Richard still says poisonous instead of venomous. Yeah, snakes don't have poison; they have venom. That's absolutely correct. I'm not a scientist or anything, but all right. And what's this one? Let me see what this puzzle. I always forget them. This is the sun and moon one, right? Yeah. What do you say? There's the design of the sun and the moon on the plate. It says sunshine will awaken me. Awaken me. Right. So we have to hit only the suns, right? I think that's the point here. Only the sun ones. So sun ones are heart ones. Let's hit this. Will you press it? Yes. Will you press it? Yes. Here we go. All right, there's a mask inside. It's the death mask. Got one death mask down. I gotta go get the lighter real quick. And I should probably not go the way that Crimson Head is hanging out. What else are you playing, Grim? Any good games? I just finished RoboCop. It was great. I don't generally run to shooters, but RoboCop was just so much fun. Oh, the secret way. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to play next. I want to play something. I definitely want to pick up another survival horror, or at least just horror next. I do want to play, what was it? What's the other new Resident Evil clone? I don't want to disrespect it. It looks really good. I should call it a clone. Resident Evil inspired title. Echoes of the Living. Is that what it's called? I think. I want to play that. That's, I think, still in demo phase. And honestly, I'm not trying to play demos right now. I want to play full games. Oh man, this year was a blast with games. RE4 Remake, Baldur's Gate 3, WrestleQuest, Super Mario RPG Remake. Yeah, I want to play Super Mario. Lords of the Fallen. I'm gonna play something soon. I was watching gameplay of what's that one? What's that other Resident Evil inspired one? What did I call it? You Will Die Here Tonight. I want to play that too. All right, what did I come here for? The lighter. I want to play that. You Will Die Here Tonight. I will try to play that at some point. It looks kind of fun. I need to play Resident Evil 4 Remake again. I was playing it in German, as I do, and I started playing on professional. I was actually trying to do it. What's the way you get the is it the S Plus trophy? I never go for trophies. I could care less about trophies, but I was trying to play I was trying to get the S Plus rank, and I think you have to do it on professional with what is it, less than 16 saves? Or 16 saves? You like it way more than the OG? Yeah, listen, I liked it. I was talking about this yesterday on stream because a few people asked me, like, why didn't you do a video on Resident Evil 4? I said it yesterday, not to repeat myself too much, but I didn't have anything, I don't know, I just didn't have anything interesting to say. If I don't have anything that I think is that cool to say about it, I'm not going to talk about it. And that's not a knock against it. I loved it. It was fun. It looks amazing. Again, that's another one where like tone, atmosphere, it's all there. It's like a little less cheesy than the original, which I kind of dug, but I liked it a lot. I didn't really have anything else to say. Like, it was great. I had a lot of fun playing it. I beat it in a weekend, just like crushed through that game. But like, I just didn't, I don't know, when I think about like, you know, trying to do videos and put stuff together and maybe say something cool or interesting about a video game, I just didn't have it for that. Louis' story was better. Yeah, especially that they turned him into one of the Nemesis. Yeah. So Louis, in my opinion, he's the big upgrade, right? Like, Louis is the big upgrade in the remake version. He's got interesting backstory and interesting sort of character development. He's not in the original that much, and yeah, I know. Listen, Grim, you know I'm a Resident Evil 3 Remake apologist. I really love Resident Evil 3 Remake, and I know that's going to get tomatoes thrown at me, but I swear that that's a good game for reasons other than its length. Having said that, when I played Separate Ways, I couldn't help but agree. I was like, oh my god, how embarrassing for Resident Evil 3 Remake. Seriously. Like, how embarrassing is that your Separate Ways is longer and like more, I don't know, full than a mainline franchise entry, one that people waited for forever nonetheless. Probably shouldn't have even killed that guy, but whatever. Yeah, look at that. And I wasted all those bullets, and for what? I'm gonna leave the room. What a waste. Yeah, it really was. When I was playing through Separate Ways, one of the first things that came to mind was, I was like, oh, I think I just passed like the time spent mark where Resident Evil 3 definitely is, we've passed that length of time, and I was like, oh man, it's kind of embarrassing. And Separate Ways is good too. Separate Ways is great. What I like about Separate Ways, I like that they like leaned into the espionage sort of elements. I also liked, should I take this? Yeah, let's take this here. I like that they leaned into the espionage elements. Ada plays really well. I know the grappling hook is like gimmicky, but it's fun. It's fun to use. It's fun to zap around the environment and hit shields and hit people, and it's cool. Like, it is what it is. I thought it was fun. Okay, where to next? We're gonna go this way. I thought it was really, really good. All right, let's do how about we do the painting puzzle? Let's do that. I know we still got a Crimson Head in here, but let's risk it. Yeah, it really was. I think, I think that, it's like Resident Evil Separate Ways came in and like showed up Resident Evil 3. But wait, wasn't it? I just want to say this. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be completely wrong. But wasn't the team that did Resident Evil Separate Ways the same team that did... wasn't that the same team that did Resident Evil 3 Remake? Am I wrong about that? I feel like I might be right. Don't quote me. I'm pretty sure. So... listen, good for them. They stepped it up. They were like, what's the biggest... I think they were like, what's the biggest complaint we got about Resident Evil 3 Remake? And people were probably like, it's short. So they were like, all right, let's not make that mistake with Separate Ways. Let's make it really good and bulky and a really solid experience. And I don't know everything. All right, let's do a save. We got plenty of ink ribbons here. It's one more Crimson Head dead. The U3 changes were awesome too. Yeah, what was the character's name? Pasanta? Pasanta? I like that. They added that too. It was almost like Pasanta was like a really good blend, in my opinion. Separate Ways is good. Pasanta was a really good blend of the like the pursuer enemy with the hold on, what do I got here? I got some phone notifications. Apologies. All right. Pasanta was a really good blend of like the pursuer enemy with like something nostalgic. Like everybody wants it all the ways, right? We want the things that we always loved from the old game, but we want it to be fresh and new enough, right? Yeah, Pasanta. We want it to be fresh and new enough so that people who've played it are surprised and still have fun. And I feel like Pasanta was a perfect example of that. Like, you still get to fight U3. It's still very much in the same environment. If anything, the environment was added to a little bit, although you don't use like the crate system. What was that? That sort of like the dropping sections. So that's not in it, which is okay. But ultimately they added her in all these other sections of the game. Like, she pops up in the beginning, and then she pops up again in the village, and it's like the fights are fun. They're like, she's like this ethereal spirit kind of thing, and that's like a throwback to Hookman kind of, right? From the first encounter to the last, it was so good with it. Yeah, I'll tell you what, when I booted up Separate Ways, and I started that first initial starting point, and to fight Pasanta, I was like, oh no, what is this? Like immediately when I got thrown into that cutscene, I was like, uh-oh, I don't know if I'm going to like this. I didn't give it a chance, and I should be more patient because I'm usually very patient. I'm a very forgiving viewer. But then I got to that section where then, immediately after you start fighting her and like these ghostly spirit form, and I was like, oh, I'm kind of into this. I don't love the spiritual based thing in a Resident Evil game. I like the biological horror, but it works. It works because she's like hallucinating. So, see, that's the perfect example. Don't worry, I'll get back to this puzzle. But that's like the perfect example. Pasanta is a great example of blending the old, what people expect, with the new. Grab something that people really want and put it in there, but revitalize it a little bit so that it's something unique and people are excited and surprised. It's not an easy balance. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not a developer. I know I write books and screenplays. That's my thing. But I understand that difficulty of like, yeah. I keep my chat, just in case anyone's wondering, I keep my chat in subscribers only. Yeah, trying to make you subscribe. You don't have to pay. It's free. Keep my chat in the subscribers only mode. All right, what do we got? Green, crown. Oop, I screwed that up. What am I doing? I did not mean to do that. Whoops, amateur hour. Like the hunter mutation in the laser room was almost as cheesy as before. Yeah, I know. I saw a lot of people talking about that. Like, oh, the laser room. That's like the least. Oh my God, my controller's messed up. Oh. See, those batteries are dying. That's all right. That was auto. I got an auto hit. I know a lot of people are always doing that. Like, oh, the laser room was cut, and I'm like, yeah, but the laser room's just kind of a cut sequence. Like I don't know, it wasn't. I'm not gonna lose sleep over the fact that the laser room was cut. So I just don't care that much. Okay, green crown, purple necklace, orange bracelet. Gotta come back to that one, I think. Green crown, purple necklace, orange bracelet. Green crown, purple necklace, orange bracelet, green crown, purple necklace, orange bracelet. Oop, that's white. Green crown, purple necklace, orange bracelet. Green crown, oh yeah, we gotta hit this one now. Does this one change that last one too? I think so. Yep, which remake would you like to see next? Oh God, is that a hot topic? That's a good question, Grim. Is that like a big hot button issue? I feel like that's like stepping on a landmine. Which remake would I like to see next? I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not 5. It's definitely not 5. Hold on one second. I'm listening. My dog going crazy out there. What's up, Haley? RE7 Kappa. All right, hold on. Okay, ready? I'm gonna give you this. Which remake would I like to see next? It's not gonna be an easy answer. It's not 5. Why? Because I just don't care enough. I like 5. It's fun. It's okay. I don't love it. It's not my favorite direction for the series. It's not 1, although I'm sure someday they'll remake Resident Evil 1. It's inevitable. No, I'm saying it's not 5, meaning like 5 is not the remake I'd prefer. That's not the one that I'm looking for. Like if you ask me what remake do you want next, it's not gonna be we need a bolder. Listen, I'm glad, like if they do remake 5, guess who's gonna buy it and play it? Me. Like I'm there. If you tell me today, oh, Resident Evil 5's next up, that's what we're playing. I'm doing it. I'm going to play it, and I'm going to play it co-op, and I'm probably going to have a great time, because I like 5. I just don't, it's not what I'm, like, running for a remake for. It's not 1. I know a lot of people are talking, oh, do Resident Evil in Unreal Engine, or do it in the RE engine. I don't know. Again, it's another one where I'm just like, I don't know, remakes here. Look at this game. This game's 10 out of 10, man. I just don't, it's not what I need yet. So I'm going to go Code Veronica. Grim, you're right. You're probably right. I would say Code Veronica. Like, Code Veronica's another one that's, like, not my favorite. But at the same time, I feel like Code Veronica has so much in it that's great. So, yeah, probably Code Veronica. But let's be honest, it's probably not going to be Code Veronica, right? Like, is it going to be Code Veronica? I don't think it is. I'm just going to be honest. Like, I know people really want that Code Veronica remake, but, like, I don't know. I don't think that's going to be it. I don't know. It's my instinct, gut feeling. It's not. Okay, let's go get the thing and the thing. Probably not. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's not going to be. I don't think that, I could be wrong, but I don't think that Capcom thinks Code Veronica is like the investment to make. I don't think that they think. Let's go see if we can get the dogs to pop out. Screw it, right? Yeah, I don't think it's going to be Code Veronica. I really don't. I would like it though. Code Veronica would be like probably my choice. What else? I don't know. I see people saying 0. I've seen a lot of people say do 0, but like improve the story. It's not a terrible idea, to be honest. I don't know that it's what I'd pick. That's like another one where it's like, I don't know that's what I'd pick, but it's not the worst idea. Every time I play 0, I just ask myself the same question. Did we need this? Like, did we need this story? Is this prequel necessary? Does it add anything? I don't know. I know super hardcore lore enthusiasts are like, yeah, it adds information and this and that. And I'm like, I guess. Doesn't feel like something we needed, but whatever. I should take one red herb with me and just hit an item box real quick while I'm at it. Yeah, I think that's it. It's if I think what is definitely going to be the one that's coming next, it's going to be it's definitely going to be 5. That's my bet. A 5 is getting the remake. I'm confident. But yeah, I guess I'd have to go Code Veronica. That would be my pick. What else? I don't know. There's probably other games in the franchise that people might want to play. I feel like it feels like we caught up. Like the Resident Evil 5. What year did Resident Evil 5 come out? 2010? I think it's is Resident Evil 5? I feel like it's 2010, 2011. Am I right in that? Is that wheelhouse? 2010, 2011? That feels right. Maybe 2012? I don't know. But it feels so recent. Like, I just don't. It doesn't feel like a game that it feels like we're gonna remake them. Like, what's next? The Resident Evil 2 remake? Outbreak would be sick. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Grim. There you go. Outbreak. That's the game that needs a remake. Like, out of all the games you could remake Outbreak, man. That's a great idea. Especially, yeah, you're right, with like the stable internet connections we have now. Why wouldn't Outbreak be the game to remake? I don't know. And you have voice chat, right? So, like, didn't you used to have to, like, signal each other in the old Outbreak? Did you have to, like, type stuff in or signal each other? It's been so long. I don't remember. I had a PS2 back then. I barely remember Outbreak, to be honest. And it's so hard to play it now. It's not, like, an easy game to play now. Let's do this. Yeah, I feel like you could play it now with, like, voices over headsets and, I mean, solid internet connection. 5 will be the stopping point. I'm going to agree with you, Haley. I'm with you. You're probably right. That's going to be like where it ends, right? And then we'll get... Yeah, you want to know which Resident Evil game I'm most excited for? 9. We're going to the other games? Probably. Yeah, 9. That's what I want to play. 9. That's the one I'm most excited for. Resident Evil 9 is the game that's the one I want to play. If anything, I'm going for 9. I'm curious what they're gonna do with it. I'm confident they're going to end this. I don't know. They're gonna end everything with these legacy characters, at least for some time. I'm pretty confident about that. Like, I have a feeling that this is probably the last time you're gonna see Jill or Chris. That's my prediction. The last time we'll see Jill Valentine. Last time we'll see Chris Redfield. Maybe you might get some kind of spin-off or something, but I doubt it. I feel like this is it. This is going to be the last thing they're going to do, and if they redo it, they'll reboot it again in some way. Like Resident Evil 10 will probably be like some kind of soft reboot where you're still playing these like survival horror elements, but there's not going to be any stars members, any characters. Maybe Leon, because they can't seem to let go of Leon, like the franchise. Really, I think they like Leon. Anybody watch Resident Evil Death Island? Anybody watch that movie? All right, 3 death masks we got. Let's do a little organization here real quick. You see it? Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I was bored. I was bored to tears with that movie. Like, it's fun. It's cool to see all these characters back. I get it. I'm like happy people love it. So I don't get bent out of shape when stuff like that. Like, I know people are like, why do you not like this thing? And I'm like, I'm glad you like it. I really am. I don't know. The CGI movies really bore me. Okay, we need that. We need that. And I think that's good for now. Let's put this. And let's take an ink ribbon with us for the trip. Imagine RE9 with Billy, Jake, and Carlos. Yeah, Billy, Jake, and Carlos. You know, that's a good idea, Grim. You know what I still think is, every time I think about, like, what's a cool Resident Evil game? What would be a cool Resident Evil, you know, what would be an interesting way to do it? I'm like, just make the Hunk game already. Like, that would have been the best game you could possibly make to combine all the things that the fans love. Like, you want the horror elements? Cool, you got it. You want the lore and stuff, and like Umbrella and stuff like that? Boom, you got it. You want the action, high octane action that people love from, like, let's say Resident Evil 4? Like, you got it. It's all there. Just make the Hunk game. That could be a prequel. Like, everybody, like, Resident Evil 0 is the kind of game where it's a prequel that I don't know that anybody really wanted. Make the Hunk game. Hunk is, like, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect for what people want from this franchise. I mean, like, a good balanced approach. How do you make a good balanced Resident Evil game? Give everybody the horror, the lore, and the action. Hunk game. Do it, Capcom. We don't even need, you want to keep it real gangster? Don't even tell us who Hunk is. Don't even tell us anything. Just like, keep it elusive. Keep the mask on him the whole time. Make it super, super intriguing. Do it. Look, this is like one of the only backgrounds in the game that didn't make it through the cleanup process, right? If I remember correctly, if you look at this background here, see how it's like the old SD GameCube version? Doesn't look so hot. It's cool. It's a rare exception. But anyway, yeah, do it, Master Chief. Exactly, like, do the Hunk game. This is like a game that everybody would probably love, man. It's like a no-brainer. God, send Hunk in with a team. Maybe somebody on the team has an alternative mission. Here, I'll give you my Hunk game pitch. Ready? All right. There was a viral outbreak. I'll just shoot from the hip here. There's a viral outbreak, and an Umbrella team needs to be sent to clean it up. Okay? Well, Hunk's chosen to lead that team. So, I don't know, they get dropped in on a helicopter. They, like, rappel in or something cool. Put it in an island or something, like Resident Evil Code Veronica. Drop Hunk in. He goes in with this team. Everybody's on the helicopter. And they get to there. They already know there's an outbreak, so they already know what to expect. All right? But what happens? Oh, well, classic Resident Evil plot. There's some betrayal. Somebody on the team was given a different mission than Hunk. Uh-oh. And now, you know, Hunk, even though he's like a bad dude, generally, in Umbrella terms, he's a bad dude, he's got to do the heroic thing because somebody else on the team was backstabbed or betrayed. And so Hunk's got to turn into sort of like an anti-hero kind of character. And so even though Hunk's not necessarily a good guy because he's just probably doing it for the money, he's got to do this like heroic like thing. Boom. There you go. That's your basic plot for a Hunk game. Turn an anti-hero into a sort of heroic like character. And like you could have all the fun, like he knows how to use all the cool guns, right? Like Leon. So you could maybe he knows how to upgrade guns, so you could put a cool upgrade system in. You know, where it's like you find parts and you could customize your gun based on like how you wanna play the game. And I don't know, maybe there's like introduce some cool new monsters, introduce a new virus or something like that. You know, it's like an experimental virus on an island that we haven't seen yet. And it does weird stuff. Here's the Spencer Mansion, right? There's something written in the corner of the picture commemorating the completion of the mansion. That doesn't look, let's be honest though, that doesn't look like the mansion, right? Doesn't that look like something that would be in like, I don't know, Salzburg, Austria or something? Looks like something like out of, I don't know, like a European architecture. That doesn't look like the mansion, does it? I don't think so. Weird. Anyway, anybody else that's popping in new to the chat? Here's my cool umbrella, 3D printed umbrella badge. There it is again. I'm gonna paint it soon. My buddy printed it for me. All right, let's keep going here. Anyway, that's my hunk pitch. Do a hunk game. Do it, and you could do a prequel. Like, that's the thing. You want to keep these fans happy, right? And you can't step too far out of bounds. And everybody loves the old school Resident Evil. Like, they like the survival horror, and they like the 90s, and they like all that stuff. But they also want, like, the modern action, like an over-the-shoulder shooter. So just do the hunk game. You will make everyone happy, I think. Think about the hype for a game like that. Like, if you did a trailer and it was like Resident Evil, hunk, I don't know, something like that. It's like a spin-off, but a spin-off title that feels as solid as a mainline entry. People will go crazy, I'm telling you. The hype would be real. Okay, this isn't working yet. We know that. I really think people would go crazy for something like that, but what do I know? I'm not a developer. I'm just some dude. Resident Evil hunk. Yeah. That's cool. I like your stylized spelling, Grim. It's cool. And come up with a cool name. Like, why is his name Hunk? I don't know. I don't write Resident Evil stories. I'm sure there's some lore. Ask Mikami or what's his name who did Resident Evil 2? I always forget his name. I follow him on Twitter too. He always blocks people on Twitter. It's very funny. People always try to talk to him on Twitter and he just blocks them. I always forget his name. But anyway, yeah, go. I wasn't hunk just like an error. Didn't they mean to write like the name was like I remember reading, I think I read that in Alex Aniel's book. That was like, it was supposed to be something else, and they messed up the spelling or something like that, and it just stayed. Which is kind of funny lore. That's one theory, yeah. Like Hank. Oh, no, that's what it was, Grim. I think that's what it was, Grim. Because I think maybe I'm not remembering correctly. Yeah, it's because it's Hanku in Japanese. Yeah. Did you read Grim, Alex Aniel's book? Oh, did I take the wrong? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. I think it's green one. Small one goes into armor. Red one goes into head, right? I think so. All right, large. We're going to turn large right. Alex Aniel's book, An Itchy Tasty History. Read it. It's cool. It's good. It's got a lot of like really good dev notes. He interviews all the developers and does like really cool sort of historical backstories and stuff, and it's a really solid read. I liked it a lot. I don't know the Resident Evil like history like that, so. All right, what do you say we go take on Yawn without any weapons? Let's try it. Let's just go do it. Yeah, it's a solid book. I enjoyed reading it. I read it. I think I read like most of it in the one weekend. It was like a good 3/4 of it in one weekend. It's a quick read. Oh, Lord. gonna go out and get some dinner soon. All right, let's see if we could do yawn. If I die, it's no big deal. Guess I'll just come back from there. Let's go do a quick try. We're gonna fight yawn with no weapons. Just try to get in and get out. Do you remember your remake night only stream? Yeah, it was so. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember trying to do. What I remember about the remake knife only stream was doing the Elder Crimson Head like 50 times. I remember I copied what's his name's strategy. Pessimism. Pessimism has that troll the Crimson Head strategy. And I used it. And it took me a while to get it, but I got it. Yeah, you ever watch Pessimism? He's got good strategies on these games. All right, is there shells here? Or I'm playing it on hard. Is there not shells here on hard? Or maybe they're over here. I think they're over here. If I die, I'll call it. Maybe there's not. Maybe I'm wrong. I got 2 no votes. 2 people didn't want to see my 3D printed umbrella thing. Alright, there's the yawn man. Okay, what's the over-under that I take a bite? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident. I'm not good at dealing with yawn, but I'm gonna try it. I'm feeling good.
Payback time.
Richard, I don't care what happens to him. I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, I took a hit right away. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Well, you know what? Screw it, because Jill is easy. So I'm just gonna take it. Are you kidding me? I don't even need Richard's gun either. Oh, she took another hit. Kidding me right now? Took a hit right away.
No!
Alright. Did he drop his gun? If I run back in there, is his gun there? I forget. I don't know all the tricks, all the Resident Evil tricks. Nope, I don't think it is. Peace out. Yeah, I gotta play Resident Evil 4 Remake again soon. Maybe I'll feel a little bit differently. Maybe I just need a good replay.
I need serum.
Sometimes I want to reach out early for games. Like I want to try to reach out to developers and see if I can get early access to games, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't ever want to be like, excuse me, oh my god, burp. I don't even want to be saying, like, at risk of saying I liked something, or just so I can get, you know, copies of stuff. I don't know. Not that I wouldn't. I don't think I'd ever obviously compromise my integrity, but I think it messes with you a little bit. Like, I think it's difficult to get free things and be completely unbiased. Oh yeah, when Richard gulped down. Yeah, that's right. Alright, do I have all the masks? I do have all the masks. And I pretty much went the wrong way. What am I doing? Oh, alright, I got it though. Alright, we gotta get to the thing. Anyway, I was gonna say, sometimes I want to ask for early copies, but then at the same time I'm like, nah, I'd just rather just keep it fair, I think is a good way of saying it. Just keep it completely unbiased. Just want to keep it unbiased. But I think you sacrifice views though, because I'm always late to the game. New headshot strat. I'm always late to the game when it comes like to get a video out. Like if I want to get a video out on like, let's say like Resident Evil 4, like I probably would have been 2 weeks late. Whereas I think people who get early releases, they can get stuff out in a pretty timely manner. You know, by the time the game drops, they could have like a full-fledged review. But then again, at the same time, like I try not to really do reviews, you know? if I'm ever talking about a video game, it's always going to be because I think there's something that needs to be said about it, something that's worth saying. Sometimes it might be in the form of like a review style if it's a new game, but I always try to come up with something interesting to say about it, like something I want to focus on that's cool. But you also have a strict work balance. Yeah. I do. I do. That's what it is too. It's a time thing. Deadlines, yeah. Absolutely. Okay, we got all the things. Should we go try to take care of this jerky face? Probably. Let's cure ourselves real quick. And then let's go take care of jerky. I'm gonna go use those herbs. Yeah, I it's hard. It's hard to get stuff out. Like, I tried to play Resident Evil 4 Remake, like, as fast as I could while still enjoying it. I think I picked it up that Thursday night. I started playing. I got all my work done, ran to play it, like, Friday morning at 5 a.m. when it was finally available. Like, let it load overnight. Ran to play it at 5 a.m. Knocked out, like, 5 hours. Then I had to go out and get some more work done. Came home by like 12 or 1 and just started playing it again, probably till like, 7 o'clock at night. Then I took the dog out for an hour walk, and then I came back home and played probably for another 4 hours. Tried to get as much of it in as I could Saturday, and I think I finally wound up finishing it like late Sunday afternoon. So basically from like Friday at 5 a.m. till Sunday afternoon, I basically like tried to get as much of that game in as I could for roughly 48 hours. And by the time I got Sunday night, it's like, all right, I can't. How long did it take you to get to 1,000 subs, Horror Hazard Gaming? I don't know. Honestly, Horror Hazard, I got really lucky. Do you want to know the truth? It took me like 40 days, but only because I got lucky. I had one video that hit, and boom, that was it. But to be fair, my channel is very old. Like, I think I've had my channel for like, I don't know, 15, 16 years, maybe 15 years, but I never uploaded to it, ever. I did not upload, barely. I think I had not had an upload for almost a decade. And then I made my first video that I decided to try to bring the channel back. It's called Resident Evil Nothing Is As It Seems. Check it out if you're down. And that video, I just got lucky. It just hit. That's all I can say. I don't know how else to say it, fortunately. Hope that is a decent answer. I just got very, very lucky. Trying to hit 1,000 subs yourself? See here. Hang tight for a sec. Trying to see this. Hang tight. Apologies. Move this over. Stupid chat thing. Annoying. Apologies. Anyway, yeah. It could take some time. Horror Hazard Gaming, but just get the right video. If you're trying to get to 1,000, I don't know if you are, or if you're just asking me how long it took me, but if you are trying to get there, just keep at it. You'll hit the right video will hit. All right, let's go take care of that last Crimson Head. Or that elder Crimson Head. Let's hit him with the flame ones. Why not? How's Merc doing? Did he recover from? Yeah, he got COVID really bad that one time, man. He was not good. Man, he got messed up. Yeah, he's all right though. He's good now. He'd probably be popping in today if he wasn't, I'm sure he's watching football right now. I know him. Last weekend I was at his house on Sunday watching football. I don't watch a lot of football, but once in a while I'll watch some games. I'll watch more hockey. Even then, I don't have a lot of time for hockey. Wish I had more time. Wish I had 3 more hours every day. That's what I always say. I wish there was 3 more hours in the day. Across the board. Build, street PC build, yeah. I'm gonna have to probably do some replacements soon. I mean, my PC's running great, but probably gonna have to, I might have to do something soon. I don't know, maybe upgrade my graphics card or something. I don't know. I'm still running a 3090, so it's good. Okay, let's pick these up. Let's take this dude out, and then good news is next I'll be ready to leave this joint and go somewhere else. Leave the mansion. Yeah. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Still alive. Oh, are you serious? Are you kidding me? Hit me. What a jerk. Upgraded my system 2 from GTX 10 an i7 8K to RTX 4090. How you like that 4090? I'm hearing pretty crazy things about it. I hear it really just kills 4K. And a 4K 144 hertz. Yeah, that's what I got. How you like that 4090? I heard it's pretty wild. I know people are streaming, you know, recording, playing, and streaming 4K straight to YouTube with that 4090, if I remember correctly. Alright, let's see. We got some more votes. I'll show it again. Here's my 3D printed umbrella. I keep showing it. I know, like it's brag worthy. It's like not that special. I know it's not that great. Here's my 3D printed Umbrella Corporation badge. It's only blue right now because I got it painted. Actually, one thing to point out too, if you look at this side, this is where the edge, let me see if I get it close. This is where the edge, you'll see this edge stops. For some reason on this side, it goes under the U. You see it cuts through the U, that hard edge. I don't know why. It's like that in the template, so it's not, the printer didn't mess up. But anyway, I'm sure you could find this one online somewhere. It's really cool. I'm gonna paint mine with some acrylic paint soon. I'm not a painter, but I'm gonna try it. And I'm gonna hang it like boom. Put it like boom right there, something like that behind me. Maybe put it like boom, something like that. Umbrella Corporation. I don't know, something. I'll mess around with it when I'm done painting it. Get there. Retro Graphics Arcade. That is pretty cool. Thank you, Retro Graphics Arcade. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not a 3D printer. My buddy does them for me. All looks crazy good. What's like Grim was talking about his graphics card. No problem so far. All looks crazy good, but I'm not streaming. Yeah, I bet you'd be fine streaming. I mean, listen, right now I'm using a 3090. I'm playing, recording, and streaming at the same time. My system is barely chugging at all. But again, I don't really, I'm not like a master of computer software or processes or anything like that. I don't even really know what I'm talking about. I know cameras, lenses, lights, and things like that. But yeah, I mean, I know I'm only playing Resident Evil Remake right now. It's not exactly like I'm taxing my system, to be honest, but I'm going to come back and try something a little more taxing and see if I could do it. I've been reading a lot about AV1 encoding. That's like a new thing I want to try soon. Try some AV1 encoding. I bet you, Grim, you could do the AV1 because you have a 4090, so you could do that AV1 encoding, I'm pretty sure. All right, I think we have one more thing to do in the mansion before we roll out of here. AV1 encoding. And I'm hearing AV1's like really good. Like the compression is, very light, and it's a very efficient codec, very efficient encoding process. That's what I'm hearing about AV1. Merc's trying to convince me to use it. He's like, do the AV1, do the AV1. I haven't tried it yet. I'm still using just like, let's hit this guy, screw him. I'm still using just like H.264, sometimes H.26. I think I've used H.265 before. I know I'm wasting things here, but screw it. Okay, I think we have one more room to go to. So I left a lot of herbs in this place too. That's the thing about the mansion though. You could just kind of leave the herbs everywhere. It's actually helpful to just leave them, rather than take them all and put them in your storage unit. I wonder how stream discovery is on YouTube. I know how it is on Twitch. I don't know how like stream discovery is on YouTube. Like, how hard is it for people to sort of like find your stream randomly, like to stumble across it? And just say, hey, I want to come check out your stream. I think that's enough bullets for this. Section real quick, and I think that's good. I think we're good there. So you want to never search for stream on YouTube streams? Yeah, I don't know. Neither do I, to be honest. I don't ever look for like who's streaming on YouTube. That's not my thing. I don't know how people discover. I don't even know how people discover me. I just figured like, oh, who's this? Oh, it's Merc texting me. No, I'll get back to him. If he wants to ask me the question, he's got to come to the stream. All right, let's get this room done real quick. And then I think we're done here. Yeah, I think that's it for the mansion. Yeah, I've never like searched Twitch. I'll search for who's streaming what. Like I'll be like, oh, I'm in the mood to watch someone play friggin' Final Fantasy or something. Doesn't Barry roll up in this room too? But yeah, I don't know what like YouTube discovery is like. But I don't know, maybe some of these people stopping in. If you're new to the stream, tell me how you found me. If you're ever new to the stream and you pop in, let me know. How'd you find me? How'd you stumble on me? Did you say I want to watch someone play Resident Evil or what? See, Barry didn't come in here for that, right? Or did I not get the cutscene? Maybe I skipped it. I don't know. He wasn't in here, right? Doesn't he normally in here? I don't remember how that works. I forget sometimes, like, what the, what happens if you do this versus that. There it is. Last old crest piece. Oh, they have that too. You could 3D print that. I saw the wind crest. I think that's the wind one, right? Yeah, the wind one. They have that. I saw that was available to be 3D printed. Which I thought was pretty cool too. Maybe I'll print that. Ask Merc to print that for me. I think that's it in here, right? I'm pretty sure that's it. I forget. Sometimes I forget what's in the rooms, like versus the old Resident Evil. Not the bees, please. I forget, like, what's in this version? What's in that version? Right, there's a white lab coat. Isn't there an ink ribbon in there in the original? Right? I'm pretty sure there's an ink ribbon in that lab coat. I forget. Sometimes you forget what's in which version. Can't remember all this stuff. Alright, I'm glad. I got to stay for a little while today. How long have I been streaming? Oh, nice, hour and a half. Alright, there you go. Wound up actually sticking around for a little while. Pretty happy with that. Said I wasn't gonna be around long, but I got some time in. I'm gonna try to run some more streams. I could never, it's gonna be very difficult for me to ever have a consistent schedule, but I'm gonna try to pop in here often, play some games. Play some new games, play some old games. I'll try to play stuff that I kind of know how to play so that I don't look like an idiot. Because if people saw me play games for the first time live on the internet, no one would ever watch me because they'd think I'm a moron. Which, you know, debatable, but... Alright, and I know there's something back here. There we go. Yeah, last one. Okay, we got a lot of nice healing items. We got some stuff saved up. We got some herbs. Let's just go do a quick inventory check. Oh yeah, did I pick up that ink ribbon? I think I did pick it up from the lab coat. Maybe it was in there. I don't know. Now I'm not paying attention so good. Oh, your RE8 streams were great. Yeah, they were. Well, you know what? That's true, Grim. I appreciate that. Thank you. But you know what? They were also, like, kind of easy. I'm not going to lie. Our RE8 doesn't really give you any real brain busters. It really doesn't. RE8 does not make you work that hard, to be fair. RE8 is not asking you to really figure out some difficult puzzles. Remember the piano puzzle where you just... I still laugh about that. There's the piano puzzle in RE8 where you could just pretty much just keep pressing anything, right? All right, I did not get the map in there, but that's okay. This is locked later. Helmet. Yep. That one, I'm not even gonna waste my time. I don't need that map. But yeah, there's that one puzzle in RE8 with the piano where basically all you have to do is just press everything until you just keep pressing it till it happens. That's a weird puzzle. I find it strange that, like, somewhere along the line with quality control, nobody said, hey, this puzzle's, like, kind of stupid. It's weird. Alright, let's put this here. Got a lot of healing items, I'll tell you that. Plenty of healing items. plenty of weapons too. God. Try to get a little organized here. I'm late on our hunk game talk now. Sorry, I'm in a game as well. No worries, Haley. It's alright. It's cool. Just happy to stop by. Happy to stop by. Check it out. I'm always appreciative when people hop in and come talk games with me. It's cool. Only way I see a hunk game coming as if they did it in the style of Reach. Oh, like Halo Reach? That's what Grim was saying, a Halo thing. Like Halo Reach, you mean? That would be cool. That's a great idea. Okay, we got the wind crest. We got the stone and metal object. We got some lighters and fuel canteens. We got a lot of ink ribbons, plenty of ammunition, and a lot of healing items. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save here. Let's do a quick save. So when I come back, I can do... Oops. I always forget I can't use the ink ribbon there. I'm gonna save here. Like a one-off that leads into something. Yeah. Why not? Do the hunk. Do it, Capcom. Do a hunk game. Like, come on already. Alright, let's pause that real quick. Let me see. My phone is blowing up here. Apologize. Let's see what's going on here. Not a prologue. Yeah, like an after the fact. That'd be cool. All right, well, listen, I gotta roll because I gotta go get some dinner. Maybe I don't know, cool fruity beverage of some sort. But thanks for coming in. I'll come back at some point. I don't know when. Maybe tonight. Maybe not. I can never make promises. I just dropped my 3D printed umbrella badge. Just dropped it. Good thing it didn't break. But anyway, I will be back at some point. Maybe tonight. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe the next day. It all depends when I can actually get some time. But I will try to be a more consistent streamer. Thank you for popping in, coming to see the stream. Hope you have a good day. And, yeah. I wish you could send the stream, like on Twitch. Can you send it somewhere? Send the stream somewhere? I don't think you can do that, right? What is this button? Share, stream marker, highlight video, no monetization, manage. Yeah, I wish you could like send it somewhere. Like, oh, okay, I'm gonna send you guys over to this dude now. Pop out dashboards. Yeah, I guess you can't do that. I don't know why you can't do that, but weird. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I'll come back at some point. Yeah, you can't raid. That's what I meant. Thank you, Haley. Raid people. You can't raid people. I wonder why. I wonder why they don't do that. They should allow people to raid people. That would help, like, raids help people grow. Like, listen, I never ran a big Twitch stream. I mean, what did I have, like 30 subscribers? Maybe like, I don't know, a handful of people would come see me when I streamed. Maybe like, 5-6 people. Nothing crazy. I was not, this is barely anybody, but like my viewers that I did have would come hang out. They would always come hang out, and that's pretty cool. And that's how you get more people, talk and recommend. It was intentional on Google's part. How come you think, Haley? Oh, I forget the reason why. Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious why they don't allow that. There must be a reason. Maybe, yeah, I don't know what maybe it's an ad-based thing. Like maybe it's because of content, sensitive content, or I don't know. I don't know why they would do that. I can't think of a good reason off the top of my head, but I'm sure knowing Google and YouTube, they have to have a good reason. I'm trying to think about what I should play next when I'm done with this Resident Evil stream. I think I might go 4. I might bring 4 Remake back. I don't know. Let's see. I'd like to play it again. I only gave it that like 1.5 chance. Got like 1.5 ways through it or so, something like that. I would like to play it again. I'd like to play 3 Remake again too, because I'm such a 3 Remake apologist. I'm gonna be the biggest Resident Evil 3 Remake apologist in the world. I swear that game is better than people give it credit for. Short, yes. Some content, yes. A bad game? No, not by any means. And as far as stories go, game is solid, man. But regardless, yeah. What are you playing, Haley? What game you playing? This is very pineapple-y, this drink. Super coconutty and pineapple-y. Yeah, like this is basically like one of my Twitch streams. I get like 4 or 5 concurrent viewers or so. You know, it's all right. I just come on to talk. Running around in and WoW, nice. I never got to play WoW. I wish I did. I'm having a lot of fun with Baldur's Gate right now, though. Not that that's like WoW, but fantasy. I missed the whole WoW boat. By that time, I was like getting out of college, and I don't know. It just wasn't like in the cards for me. But I wish, man, if I could go back in time, I would have loved to join the WoW hype when it was like really popular and everybody was playing. I would have loved to play it. Now, I guess I could play now, but I'm like, who's gonna play with me? Probably nobody. Are the servers still up? People still like, a lot of people still in those WoW servers playing and stuff like that? I guess that's how it works. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know enough about it. All right, I'm happy. I got almost an hour and 40 minutes in today. Really happy with that. Okay, let me kill this. And I will say goodbye. This time, I'm really saying goodbye for real, because now I gotta roll. So have a good evening, or day, or morning, wherever you're at. And I will come back hopefully soon. Peace out.